Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back to some more VGC. So today starts the start of Series 9, which is basically just a revert back to Series 7 rules, which is just no legendaries, everything else is basically legal. And yeah, so I figured I'm just going to start off by using a rental code team as I hadn't built anything in game. This is a combination you've probably seen a lot of. It's also one we tried with a Solgaleo instead of the Metagross, but yeah, so it's Focus Sash Spectria, Weakness Policy Metagross, Assault Fest Ensign, Leftovers Feeny. But what I really liked about the team was the Thunderous plus Grimmsnarl combo. So you can swag at your own Thunderous to give it +2 attack, which triggers Lumberry, so it just heals itself. The only downside is Swagger can miss, but yeah. Either way, the rental code is there on the screen. This was picked up by another YouTuber, VGC YouTuber by Osirus Studios. We have featured a couple of their teams before. So hopefully we can, do it some justice. And yeah, so I'll just cut till we actually get into a battle. Okay, so we have found another opponent. As you can see here, we're obviously starting back in Great Ball tier because the season's reset. Our opponent does have a Whimsicott plus a Thunderous, a Rillaboom, Urshifu, a Milotic, which is pretty cool, and a Rotom Heat. So I think if you look at my team, they're definitely bringing the Rotom Heat. You sort of see it basically matches up well against pretty much everything. Urshifu, if it's the dark one, you probably bring it as well. I only really have Incineroar, so I don't think they bring the Milotic. I think you bring Whimsicott and probably Thunderous. If you're my opponent, how do you stop Bulldoze plus anything from Metagross? It's probably to lead the Urshifu and Rotom or Urshifu Whimsicott. So why don't we try Thunderous plus Grim lead? How good is Metagross here, really? Incineroar is good for the Rillaboom, it's not good for... I think Feeny is good. And what's our opponent's Maxmon is probably the Thunderous, right? Makes it so tough. I think we're bringing Spectria because it has Will-O-Wisp support as well. Which I know we're bringing Feeny, but if it is Thunderous as the main threat, I guess we could have led Spectria then. If they're going to lead the Thunderous, but I feel like it's Urshifu plus something, so maybe it is Urshifu plus Thunderous. That's a pretty good lead on their part, actually. Apologies about the lighting too, it's very overcast today. Rillaboom, okay. It's interesting because that doesn't stop Bulldoze plus Metagross. Interesting. So what can you do here? You could Fake Out plus Tailwind. They might be Trick, actually. There's something to watch out for. So we could Protect turn 1. And go for Reflect. Or even just Spirit Break the Whimsicott. Just to break a potential Sash. I just want to see if they're Trick. That's the only reason we're protecting here. Yep. They sure are. Yep. They tried, man. They tried. And the Spirit Break obviously as well also triggers an eject button, so... It covered pretty much all their options, just about. Unless they could have faked out the Grimmsnarl and Moonblasted it. Like if they were reading into me reading that, but... That's a read on a read on a read kind of thing. Okay, good start. We didn't get, wreck turn 1. They actually brought the Milotic. Okay, hang on. They brought Whimsicott Milotic. Strange. Use Airstream. Airstream Rilla. Is there a point to Swagger? Milotic could Scald Burn. So I think for now I'm going to set up a Reflect. Yeah. So they're either not maxing, or I kind of expected my electric to switch, if I'm being honest. Like straight back out in a whim. Either way, I want to get a couple airstreams up to make myself faster, even if they set up Tailwind. Is the current ideal. Okay, they glide the Grimstyle. Jesus Christ. They might double the Grimstyle actually. It'd be a bit annoying, but... Nice, dude. Nice. So Swagger was like completely unnecessary there, which is fine, which is good. Just Ice Beam, okay. So they're not Icy Wind. And the other thing as well, obviously, is if they froze us, we have the Lumberry. So, you know, that's another reason not to just go ham with the Swagger, basically. Rimscott comes back in. I'm quite happy to Airstream again and just go for Light Screen. Malogic could max. How much is Whimsicott really doing here? I think what I want to do is Airstream my Milotic and set up Light Screen. The reason for that is I don't want this Milotic being a randomly weakness policy. They max it, which they are doing. And, you know, if I go first because of the Airstream and a Tailwind, like let's say I'm still somehow faster at +1, which is very possible with a Milotic, I don't want to Lightning set up the terrain, like activate a weakness policy, and then my Thunderous definitely dies. Okay, get Light Screen up. Okay, Whimsicott's attacking. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. But if Thunderous lives this turn... let's see. Let's Gleam. Grimstyle survives, which is huge. Hailstorm. Grimstyle should survive the hail. As long as they don't crit Thunderous. It's not a crit. It's good. Okay, good. Okay, Whimsicott takes that. Okay, grassy terrain. Would just really like to see leftovers on this Milotic, I think. No leftovers, okay. Buffini and Spec in the back. Not great matchups for Milotic. Alright, let's hope we don't miss the Swagger. Because now even if they Tailwind, we outspeed with the Thunderous. They might elect to just go for Dazzle to stall out my last... Dazzle and Max Guard to stall out my last turn of Max. Okay, Tailwind, which means no Max Guard. Please don't miss the Swagger. Okay, good. Okay. I just really don't want them to be weakness policy. Nice, dude. Okay, that's so good. I wasn't sure if that would kill, because Airstream did very little. So, like, Milotic is a pretty bulky mon. But obviously Thunderous is quite powerful. But it will be interesting to see if Whimsicott now outspeeds Thunderous, which it does. Okay. That is important to pay attention to. Grimmsnarl goes down to 8. We set up the terrain now, so no one's regaining health. Urshifu comes in. Okay. So Whimsicott now. There's no way they don't have Sucker Punch. And I'm trying to think of a way around that. What I could do is I could protect. Swaggering Urshifu is such a dumb idea. Could always swagger the... Okay, I definitely don't need to swagger Urshifu. Whimsicott definitely just dazzles here. Or they forfeit. Maybe they didn't have Sucker Punch. Actually, I didn't even check if it was the Dark one. It might have been a really bad play if that was the Water one. Oh well. Let's have a look. Let's see if I messed that up. That's something I didn't even think about. Logic was plus defense, that's why the Airstream did nothing. Yep, pretty stock standard set. Yeah, okay, it was a Dark one, and they had Sucker Punch, okay. Oh, Focus Sash 4 attacks. Okay, sure. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, it's a great start to the format. You know, we didn't lose to trick eject button shenanigans, which is always feels good, man. So, I'll be right back. Literally as I click the button. Oh well. It's fine. Okay, Stunfisk. I feel like we've run into one of those before. A very long time ago. Okay, so there's an Alecki, there's a Landorus, Togekiss, an opposing Metagross, Porygon 2. How bad is Trick Room going up? We're not max speed on the Metagross, we're like adamant with a bit of speed. That's a really good question. I just don't know if... Because between, let's say they lead Alecki plus Landorus. They can't lead Landorus, surely, because of the Thundurus. Surely. I don't know, man. This is such a tough matchup. Because the mirror match into their Metagross is going to be annoying. We bring the Insane, and I think we bring Feeny? Feeny or Thundurus, or... I think we bring Feeny. I'm not a big fan of this because we don't have a good out to Porygon. So I think what I should have done is led Grim plus Thundurus again. I think that was my safest lead. I don't know why I didn't do that. It's like, I think in my head I was afraid of a Alecki lead, but I'm like, this lead doesn't do that well against Alecki regardless. I'm pretty sure that Stunfisk is still ground. Or is that regular Stunfisk, so it's just ground? Ground Electric. Clearly I don't pay that like enough attention to that Pokemon. Ground Electric. Discharge maybe? Thunderwave. Surely you have to be where I have Will-O-Wisp, right? Do I protect here? Do I just max and go for Quake? What do I do here? Metagross v Metagross is not a good matchup. Let's try this. I don't think this kills, but... Okay, I'm maxing first. So obviously I don't want to just go for Shadow Ball or Snarl, because they're very likely weakness policy too. So that's something else important to think about. If we miss this Will-O-Wisp, it's really depressing. Like, really depressing. But they might protect their Metagross. And they're maxing as well. Because this is like Trick Room mirrors, where it's like, who's going to click the Bulldoze button? So if their Stunfisk clicks Bulldoze, we're in a good spot. If we connect the Willow, and we connect and they press Bulldoze, we're in a really good spot. So let's see. Okay, we connect the Will-O-Wisp. It's not Lumberry. Quaking Stunfist to put it down to its sash, or not even close, baby. Okie dokie. Bit of Spadef for Spectrier. They also max Quake. Okay, so they just activate my policy. That's nice of them. But it does give them a Spadef boost, which is a bit depressing. Oh. Okay, well played. Well played. I wonder if Shadow Ball KO is from here. It's +1 Spadef, so probably not, right? If it does, though, it puts us at such an advantage. Okay, what could they have in the back? Landorus, Aleki. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna double the Stunfisk. Yeah, Stunfisk is annoying. I'm doing my best not to activate Policy on Metagross, but I've gone down this road before, and God. Biggie Berry. Really? Okay. What's Metagross doing this turn though? Steel Spike? Quake again, okay. Makes sense. Problem is now we're also playing with crits. Like, that's a problem. Okay. Alright, bit of a weird start to the game, but this is fine. This is not the turn I want to Quake. I definitely just want to Steel Spike. They probably just Sucker Punch again, I assume. No, okay. Oregon? Yeah. That's why I doubled into that slot again. It was either to cover a Protect, or it was to cover a Switch Out. But again, I'm really trying hard not to activate a policy on this Metagross while it's still maxed. I was not ready for that to do that much damage, holy crap. Okay. +1 defense on the Porygon's a bit annoying, but I mean, we just did like 90% to that Porygon. Okay. Question now is if they ally switch. I wonder if Snarl KO is probably not right. Pretty happy leaving Spectre in. Alright, I'm gonna do it this way in case they ally switch. All that is, okay. Sure, man. Easy wins. So yeah, that's just like a, I guess, strategic way to play around it. Our opponent had a really interesting team. Like, the Stunfisk could have Sucker Punched their Metagross to activate policy, but I think they expected me to Bulldoze. They just really weren't prepared for me to just a Will-O-Wisp turn 1, which is why I was saying, like, it's an awkward thing of, like, do you predict your opponent to activate it? But yeah, it worked out for us in the long run. So yeah, cool. I'm just going to pause till we get another battle. Yeah, he's found someone else pretty much straight away as well. What do we have? Reggie Drago. That's really cool. Okay, so we have Whimsicott plus Incin, Tapu Lele plus Urshi, Reggie Drago, and a Ferrothorn. So the Ferrothorn's definitely coming. It counters both my two main Maxmons in Thundurus and Metagross pretty heavily. I can't imagine you bring the Lele. Reggie Drago you might bring. Urshifu you definitely bring. Whimsicott you probably definitely bring. So let's see. Whimsicott, Urshi, Pharaoh, Ensign maybe. Then the question is, what do you lead? Let's lead these two. We're effectively forced to bring the Ensign because of the Pharaoh. And then we could bring Fini to help deal with the Regidrago if they bring it. It also helps with the Urshifu, helps with the Ensign. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So one of the things like I really liked about this team when I saw it is that it has two main modes. Like, and they can complement each other. Like you can bring the Grimmsnarl plus Thundurus and you can have the Spectre plus Metagross in the back. Or you can just bring the other two. And you can really mix it up. It's really good. I like it. Will this be our opponent that leads the Intimidator? It is! Wunderbar! We're definitely defiant, right? Like they didn't screw that up? Yeah, sweet. Always gotta be careful about that. Okay. Let's have a look. So they brought the Incineroar, they brought the Pharaoh, which means I still think it's Urshi and Whimsicott in the back. Maybe they didn't bring the Whimsicott actually. Alright, if you're my opponent, what do you do here? Alright, I think you fake out the Grimmsnarl, but I am going to max and go for Max Knuckle. If they don't knock out the Grimmsnarl this turn, we can go for Swagger next turn. They might also Leech Seed, like that is an option. But Knuckle should do a solid chunk to this Ferrothorn, but I seriously want it gone. I thought about Airstreaming, but we'll see how much Knuckle does, then we'll see if Airstream is possible in the next turn. They don't fake out. That's good. Are they Will-O-Wisp Incin? I hope not. Okay, +2 Airstream should kill from there, unless they Iron Defense. They might be burning Jealousy, actually. Yeah. They're gonna be so mad, dude. They would have seen that Max Knuckle come out, and they'd be like, hell yeah, dude, we're gonna burn it. It's gonna be great. It is the Iron Defense. Okay. Unfortunately, on this next turn, we're probably gonna get burnt. Actually... Lefties. I think you protect the Ferrothorn this turn. Almost certainly. So we Max Knuckle here. Swagger obviously does nothing. Quick light screen. I hope you protect Ferrothorn. Oh, they didn't protect. Wow. That's ballsy on their part. It lived, dude. I'm +2. Alright, well, I seriously didn't expect the Insane to live that, so that's my bad. Must be AV too, because it didn't, what was I trying to say here? Didn't activate a berry. So your Iron Defense, Leech Seed, Body Press, you just not protect? It might not be protect. This Ferrothorn's just gotten very annoying. Well, I mean, we just Max Knuckle again, right? And Spirit Break the Ensign. Ferrothorn probably protects this turn. Nope. Okay. It's not going to do obviously as much, but... if we can keep this Ferrothorn, like, down on health, like, the better. Hopefully this kills. We're +3, minus burn. Okay. Get rid of Ensign. Just Iron Defense in my face again. Yeah, this Ferrothorn actually might be the death of us. I really expected them to protect. Oh well. Or I also really expected Max Knuckle at +2 to KO an Incineroar, but here we are. Obviously it's very bulky. And having to watch Leech Seed then Leftovers like at plus burn, surely they can just tick it up faster, but anyway. Anyway. We also have to be careful, they haven't used their max yet. We haven't airstreamed it all yet. Lele comes out. Really wasn't expecting them to ring Lele. Interesting. Okay. Superpower. Can't swagger. Maybe we just do this. I think Grimmsnarl dies, but they're actually maxing the Lele from the looks of it. Okay. So maybe you go for max Mindstorm. Yeah. I was like, that Ferrothorn has to protect eventually. But I just couldn't do anything about it. Okay. Starfall. Grimmsnarl, okay. That makes sense. Get more HP back on your Ferrothorn. But they got rid of their own terrain. And their Life Orb, okay. Leftovers gets them back to 50% plus Leech Seed. So now we're going to Ferrothorn. No, sorry, Incineroar. And hope that Flare Blitz on a +4 defense. Ferrothorn +3, well, probably +1, I think at this point. Superpower is enough to KO it. Whilst also having to deal with this Tapu Lele at the same time. We probably max Mindstorms the... I should be max Mindstorm. Funnily enough, we're running out of superpowers. Flare Blitz. I hope it's enough, man. I really do. We might need a crit. What I should have done, instead of clicking Light Screen with Grimmsnarl that turn, I should have switched into Incin. That would have been a much better play. Oh, that's bad. Iron Bobs. Just Starfalling Incin, I think. And probably... oh no, okay. It's interesting that they're so intent on clicking Starfall. You'd think you'd want Terrain up as the Tapu Lele. Anyway. Alright, Incin. Thank you. Good lad, good lad. So we are AV on this Incineroar, so we're not buried either. Okay. Bring out our Feeny. We also, which means, because we're AV, we don't have Parting Shot either. Okay, there's an Urshifu. That's not great. If there's Sash Urshi, this is really bad. There's just nothing I can do about it if there's Sash Urshi. Yeah, I just think they had too much damage in the end here. Hey, close combat, I definitely die. I mean, it's careful nature, 84 defense, but careful is plus bit F, so. Actually, Feeny should have gone for Calm Mind, never mind. They apparently have Max Lightning, and they just set up the terrain, So that's unfortunate. Actually, Calm Mind there would have been okay, I think, if we run the assumption that they're banded, which we have to. Still though, I think if they're banded, they have too much damage output. Okay. We get leftovers. It's so frustrating, man. We protect this turn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the right play there was. Like, it was in a bit of a bad spot. It came down to that Thunderous not KOing the Insim, which I really want to check the calc on. Okay. Oh, Incineroar. It's kind of bumped the mic. Sorry about that. Did it again. +2 max. Oh, it's normal Thunderous. Moonblast here, I guess, yeah? Or Muddy Water. Muddy Water, hope for an accuracy drop. And hope that we don't die to one Thunderbolt. They Thunder! And they hit! I didn't see that, I wasn't paying attention. Damn it! Oh, it's like 70% accurate, dude. We had a chance. We had such a good chance. Oh. Ow. It happens. Alright, well, that's doing that. Fine. Still trying to work this calc out. I swear Pikalytics just has, like, not right sets. It's so weird. Alright. Let's go that. 252. We're Jolly. That's superpower. +2 max knuckle kills. Oh, wait, no, we're at plus. Yeah, let me change that. 94% to 110. We got literally the lowest roll. So, that stinks. Anyway, there's an Obstagoon. That's pretty sick. Dreadnought plus a Gyarados, Cinderace. There's just a lot of cool Pokemon here. Dreadnought gets Swift Swim. Thunderous just looks really good here. Thunderous Grimmsnarl. This might be a game where we bring the Spectre and the Metagross in the back, maybe. Then we bring Insane for the Rillaboom and the Cinderace. Fanny could be good. Could be. Maybe. Yeah. See how this goes again. Yeah, that's really depressing. Actually, we max attack. No, 148. Okay, hang on. Okay, never mind. Well, it's 87 to 102. So, yeah. Definitely not in our favor. Oh well. Tis what it is. Obstagoon and Thunderous. Man, Shiny Obstagoon is so gross. It is such a gross Pokemon. Okay. Thunderous v Thunderous, eh? I think we Airstream the Obstagoon. Yes, I could max Knuckle, but I'm much preferring Airstream right now. I can't remember if Obstagoon gets Fake Out. I know it gets Obstruct. But yeah, Fake Out I don't remember. I guess they could also switch here. Well, the question is, what are you switching into? Because you have Gyarados or Dreadnought, Cinderace or Rillaboom, and only one of those wants to take an Airstream. I really wish I had fake tears on this Grimmsnarl, but that's like, that's the whole I wish I had 5 moves thing, right? Like, you know. I think its current set is very good, and that's why I picked it. Like, I like the Swagger set. It's very cool. Alright. So we max first, but that doesn't really tell us anything. It might just mean we want a speed tie. Oh no. Okay, well, at least we airstreamed. And we're gonna get a reflect up. The question is, what does this Obstagoon go for? So it's a Prankster Thunderous. Okay, that's actually good for us. And the reasoning is they don't have a Swift Swim user on currently, so... Yeah, I had a feeling knockoff was coming. The problem is now, their Thunderous is going to be able to do some things. We could Swagger their Thunderous if we really wanted to. Or Spirit Break it since we know it's not Defiant. Like, that's definitely an option. But I'm just worried about Thunderwave now. Actually, you can't Thunderwave an electric type, so... They might have Scary Face. I had Swagger too! Ah, God bless, man. Please? Ah, how am I this unlucky? Seriously. Like, how am I this unlucky? Eject button? Or leftovers? Okay. Okay, we desperately need this Airstream off, and to break out. The problem is... Okay, I'm going to Airstream here and Spirit Break here. Man, I can't believe how unlucky I get sometimes. Like, anyway. It's like, you know, if I get paralyzed by something, I'm going to get fully paralyzed. Ah. Okay, so they're attacking, which is good. I hope this kills. That's so bad, man. That's +2. So close. It's like, come on, dude, seriously? These are tears of pain, gentlemen. Tears of pain. What's the play now? Protect Thunderous. Spirit Break, I guess. And hope we break through and hope they don't KO the Grimmsnarl. Okay. Yep. Grimmsnarl, please. Oh, thank God, man. Thank God. That's 4 turns of rain too, so they've only got 1 more turn. Which is very important to note. Cinderace comes out. Okay, that actually makes it faster than my Thunderous. No, wait, what am I thinking? I thought Tailwind was up for some reason. Did they Rain Dance just Cinderace? They max the Cinderace, I assume. We could fly with Thunderous to target the Cinderace. Waste a turn of their max potentially. And Spirit Break Obstagoon. Okay. Rillaboom. Okay. So they didn't bring Dreadnought at all. They do max a Cinder. They could have also gone for Steel Spike into Grimmsnarl, but I guess it also depends on if they're worried about the Grimmsnarl at all. I feel like you have to target the Thundurus. Okay. Did it target Grimmsnarl? Oh, dude, damn it, there was a pause there too. I was like, hang on. Okay, we lived. I mean, we use Fly. Dude, that's solid damage on that Rillaboom. Oh my goodness. Okay, rain stops. We are paralyzed. They get Grassy Terrain first, which means they can just glide the rim. Could go out into Incin. Okay. Yeah, I think we just have to sack the Grimmsnarl this turn. Yeah, I think you just Grassy Glide Grim. Yeah. This Grimmsnarl goes down. If we miss this fly, I'm gonna get really angry. Oh dude, I saw the Thundurus appear and I just thought it was like, yep, he's missed. I'm like, okay, that worked out so well for us. So well. Because now we bring in the Incin. We have Fake Out. The question is whether this Obstagoon goes for Obstruct or not. I guess Defiant. That's good to know. Roll Scaggy. Hang on. Okay, we're good. I think what we do here is we superpower. Even if they obstruct. Oh, what does obstruct do? Oh no. Lowers my defense. Okay. I think we just straight up do this, right? Okay, they obstruct. Oh, Rillaboom can just go for Woodhammer. Okay, it protects. Okay, that's fine. Oh, they can Sucker Punch now. Okay. Okay. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay. They have we've only seen knock off Obstruct. I think we probably just die to a Sucker Punch, right? I hope Flare Blitz kills. I bet you it doesn't. I get really depressed when it doesn't kill. I think I should have doubled the Obstagoon actually. Because what you can do here is you could Grassy Glide and Sucker Punch the Thundurus just to make sure it dies. So what I could have done there is protect Flare Blitz. Actually would have been a better play, I think. And Flare Blitzing the Obstagoon. Or even U-turning. Oh, okay, no Sucker Punch. Sweet! Good. That Grassy Glide came close, dude. Okay. Yeah, definitely the safer play was protect Thundurus, Flare Blitz. Mind you, it probably had close combat on the Obstagoon, I would assume. Oh boy! They were very upset about that. Okay. They were very, very upset about that. The Thunderous tore them apart, dude. It tore them apart. Okay. So we got 3 wins, 1 was a rage quit, and 1 I would just say we got outplayed, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's going to do us off for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.